I was walking home from the grocery store with my 9-year-old daughter, and she hit me with, like, out of the blue, like, so, Mom, how are babies made? And I'm like,
wow, that is a big question.
Do you go with the explanation or the live demonstration?
Okay.
What's the better option?
No, I started panicking, and I'm like, well, there's a lot of different ways these days. Like, my voice got higher. I'm like,
true,
there's the miracle of science. Some people choose to, and she's like, no, Mom, no, I need to know how a boy and a girl make one.
Wow.
And she is, like, grilling me like an attorney. Like, she keeps, like, interrupting me. I'm like,
well, because she knows you know. Like, when I need information, I ask you because you're the smartest person I know. She knows that you know.
Or maybe she doesn't think you know. Maybe she's trying to test you. You're like, guess what I learned? I bet my mom doesn't know how it works.
That could be, because I was like, listen, I have not prepped for this question yet, Nora. I was like, I don't know how to explain this to you without terrifying you. You know?
You've only had 10 years to think about how you're going to tell her this.
It just wasn't on my register, like it wasn't on my radar. And so I was like, well, I can tell you that there's like a fluid exchange.
Brooke, you said the words fluid exchange to a child?
You went science to fluid exchange.
You're supposed to be like love.
Okay.
She freaks out. She's like, gross. She goes, do you mean spit? And I'm like, you know what?
Depends on how kinky you are.
I went directly home and I signed us up for a puberty class.
What's a puberty class?
I don't know, but that feels like it's going to be the start
Did you
to
go
a good...
with her to the puberty class?
Yes.
Oh,
At the hospital. We're going to do it at the hospital.
Okay, I thought it was like a Zoom thing. You're like, you just don't do your puberty class.
No, we're
That'd
going to
be better,
together.
That would be.
Well, we've set up a GoFundMe. If you'd like to contribute to Brooke's daughter's therapy, which is going to need to start immediately, make sure you send in as much money as possible.